Welcome to Build Up Buttercup, an event where businesses from the Just Up Buttercup community will come here to Houston, Texas to pitch their brands in hopes of securing a deal that will help build up their dreams.
Hey!
Hello!
Hey!
How's it going?
Good. Hello, Bub investors. My name is Michelle Kirkowitz.
My name is Tyler Kirkowitz. We are from Houston, Texas, and are here to present to you a revolutionary beverage chilling accessory, the Cold Cork.
How many times has this happened to you? After a long day, you stop at the store to pick up the essentials, which of course include wine, and when you get home, you're ready to relax and have a glass when you realize that none of those bottles of wine you bought are chilled. Unwilling to dilute my wine with ice or wait hours for the bottle to chill in the refrigerator, I looked at Tyler and I said, you guessed it, there has to be a better way.
Meet the Cold Cork, the amazing new device that can flash chill a glass of wine or spirits by 20 degrees in 20 seconds. Compact, portable, and incredibly effective. The Cold Cork means no more waiting, no more ice cubes in your Chardonnay, and most importantly, no more warm wine and spirits.
Using the Cold Cork could not be any easier. Simply keep the device in your freezer, and when you're ready to use, pop on top of your bottle, pour, and enjoy the pure pleasure of a chilled drink. And if red wine is your thing, simply run an entire bottle through the device to get to perfect cellar temp in under 2 minutes.
Dee Dee, my wife has been showing me your stories for years. And we are so incredibly happy to be here, and we cannot think of a better long-term partner and community to join us on our journey. And so today we're here asking for $30,000 in exchange for 2.3% of our company. Now, who's ready to chill with us?
Yay!
Hey, good job.
I love that. Good job, guys.
Dee Dee,
Yeah.
would you like to come up and try it? Yeah.
Let's do it.
The device, it lives in your freezer essentially. So it comes.
You put it in the freezer?
Yes,
Okay.
you put it in the freezer.
Okay.
The cork is detachable.
Okay.
You take it off before you freeze it. So you just align the slot on the stem with the slot on the cork.
Okay.
You attach it. You can just press it onto a hard surface if you'd like, if it's easier. You just insert it into your bottle.
Okay.
Insert the cork all the way.
Cool.
And then you just tip it to a steep angle and you can
pour?
pour. Yep.
And pour. And then once it starts pouring, you can lower the angle,
Okay.
and you can actually slow the flow, which
Okay.
chills it faster.
Oh, cool. That is cool. Wow, amazing.
We always tell users not to lay it sideways because it could freeze, potentially if there's anything left in there. So after you use it, you just pump it, make sure all the liquid comes out, then just store it back in your freezer.
Do you know the temperature that it chills it to?
Yeah, so the first glass will chill around 22 to 24 degrees. The second glass will be 16 to 18 degrees.
How many glasses then would you get out of a single use? So if you're trying to, you have a party, you have 4 friends that are over, trying to pour a glass for everybody at the picnic or at the playground or wherever. I don't know where you drink wine.
Wherever.
No public drinking? Okay, understood.
You know, we're marketing it as basically a 1 to 2 glass use.
Yeah.
The first of which is in the low 20s, the next of which is in the high teens.
What is the total path that it takes? What's the total distance in the path that it takes with the coil?
3 feet.
2 to 3 feet.
2 to 3 feet, yeah, of a wound up coil. And it's stainless steel, so it's completely food grade. It does not alter the taste of your wine.
And what about red wine? Can you walk me through red wine? Because I know y'all mentioned it, but how does that
Yeah,
work? Because I had some
of course.
girlfriends be like, oh, I want this for red wine. So,
Yeah, definitely.
some people
So
like it.
if you run the entire bottle through the cold cork, it'll chill 8 to 10 degrees. And typically you want to enjoy red wines between 62 to 68 degrees. So from a room temperature bottle, which is like 72 degrees, 70 to 72, it gives it like to perfect cellar temp. You just have to run the entire bottle through it.
Ollie's more interested in like Diet Coke. Like, what does it do for Diet Coke? That's what I need to know.
It does struggle with bubbles. You
So
have
no champagne then, is that the case?
no champagne.
Champagne will freeze.
And so we see that as potential expansion of our product lineup as a champagne chiller.
Non-carbonated, you said whiskey.
Yes.
So
Tequila.
as long as it's not carbonated, it fits in this category.
Oh, tequila.
Yeah. We have mezcal if you would like some.
Okay, now we got really excited.
And shots too, right? That would help
Yeah,
for shots.
and it'll chill an ounce by 30 degrees, so it
I
will
mean,
get that.
He's trying to party. So with shots, it's good, right?
What does a unit cost?
A unit costs $64.95. It retails for $64.95, $14 to make it, and $19 landed.
When is your launching date? Like, do you have something in mind that you guys are launching, and how are y'all marketing, and what does that look like?
We were actually already going to launch. When this opportunity came, we postponed our launch. We were like, let's just wait. So we're ready to go. It really just depended on
We close the deal, we air it, there's a swipe up. There's a swipe up.
How things went today.
I love it.
Do you have any patents for any of this stuff, or?
So we have a design patent in China. We have a design patent pending here in the United States.
So my personal background prior to joining Trend Ventures here is actually in injection molding and plastics. So like this is, you're speaking my language. So I'm super intrigued by even the engineering side of the equation and what you guys have accomplished, which congrats, like it sounds amazing.
Really quick, I wanted to talk about your valuation. It was $30K for 2.3%?
Yeah, and so that's a 1.3.
1.3. So a question then, how much ownership do you guys have in the
We
company?
have 79%.
79%. What I understand from this as well is that you guys are looking for cash, or you're also looking for marketing.
Social media marketing, huge. We really need help with that. At the forefront of the Cold Cork that we've always talked about is user adoption, and we needed a lot of help with that. We need to find creative ways for people to understand the Cold Cork, what it is, how it works. So I think definitely social media marketing.
You know, we're actually looking for a very long-term person to help build our brand and not really just push product. Like we really want your input, your community's input.
I honestly think that the potential is super duper high with this.
Hey, would you be interested in putting in additional capital for higher equity?
I think we're open to it, yeah. I guess my biggest question is, what is the maximum amount of equity that's in play for us to be able to assist you in taking Cold Cork to the next level?
You mind if we have a second to go talk about it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, take your time.
Thank you.
Back?
Yeah. So we would like to propose to go up to $50,000 of an investment for 10%.
For 10%. Didi, what do you think?
So for Dress Up Buttercup, I feel like there could be more potential, like other influencers and other people talking about, than just Didi. So unfortunately for Dress Up Buttercup, I'm out.
We'll just make a play for 20% right now. So in my head, that would be essentially 100K that we would come up with.
Would you be willing to do 15%?
75 for 15. I think you got a deal.
Here's the deal?
Yeah.
Yay!
Great job.
Good job, guys! Oh, yay!
Hey, congratulations.
Hello. Hi. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Hello.
Hi, Bub Investors. I'm Hartley Lynn.
And I'm Preston Lynn.
And we're Sable
Sable Swim.
Swimwear for the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. So for years I had struggled with finding swimsuits that really fit my small chest. I had ordered so many swimsuits, and the ones on the market today were either so flimsy and provided no lift or support, or you had the opposite side where there was so much cotton padding that it was just so unnatural and fake looking. This is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell, which claims to add 2 cup sizes bigger, which nobody needs that.
It's bigger than my dog.
And then you had the worst enemy of all, which is in every woman's closet in America, which is the cotton pad inserts. These things cause more annoyance and hassle than anything. They always end up in the laundry hamper, the trash bin, or even just in the back of your drawer. So after countless Google searches, I was just looking and on a quest for what is the best swimwear for small chests. Ordered dozens upon dozens of swimsuits and realized there was no swimsuits out there specifically made for girls with small chests. I thought, you know what? I need to take on this mission. This is a problem that is not just me. My friends are dealing with it. I want to figure out a way that I can include and make this an inclusive swimwear market for girls with small chests. And so we're here today to introduce you to Sable Swim. So let us introduce you to our models that are here today to show you our swimsuits. All right, beautiful.
Introducing Sable Swim Tropical Spritz Collection.
This is actually our newest print we just released, and this is also on the recycled material.
And here comes our next model.
Ow, ow! You're looking at these beautiful girls. Give them a round of applause, why don't we? They're Dress Up Buttercup followers.
great.
They love ya. It looks like a normal bikini, but actually underneath that there's a secret weapon. So we have silicone inserts that are sewn in.
We started the quest to find the perfect inserts. It took 7 different vendors, over 120 pairs of inserts sent to us.
If anybody was ever to break into our home, they would be really creeped out.
And so it came out, these are those inserts we're using today. So these are fully customized. No one has these on the market.
So as you can see, we launched 2 months ago. So it took a lot longer in the development process, like we mentioned, because we wanted to make it just right. And so that's why we're here today to enter into a strategic partnership with you guys to help us get to that point.
It's hard to believe this hasn't been tackled before in a adequate manner. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just extremely difficult, and it's not a quick dollar.
How much does one of these cost? How much are your swimsuits? What are all the cost breakdowns?
The inserts are about $3 a pair,
Okay.
and that's only ordering 500 at a time. We can obviously get that number down. The swimsuits, the triangle tops are $27, $28 to make. Retails $4.96, which gets us a 65% profit margin.
How did you guys do in the soft launch?
Yeah, we did a little over 9,000. We're at almost 10,000 in sales, starting August 22nd to now. So we're at 10,000 in sales.
Have you heard any feedback about price? I feel like price point for swimsuit,
Yeah.
I feel like on the higher side, obviously for my audience, what they're used to.
No, we haven't, just because it's not like your normal bikini. You're really getting a benefit out of it. So that's what our customers are like. They're so happy about that because it's not like these tiny string bikinis. That's just the fabric and they're done. So it's really going above and beyond just a normal bikini.
Just to get clarity though, I still don't know what your ask is.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
So the ask is to figure out how we can work together. We don't know exactly yet because we didn't know what you guys could bring. It's, let's call it the next 3-year revenue around 400, 450,000 is, I mean, it's, again, I think that's very doable.
Because we really want someone hand in hand with us, like day to day with us. We are texting, we are calling each other, whatever time of night it is, because we need the successful roadmap. We know with Dee Dee being an amazing influencer, I mean, when we first got selected for finals, I think we got over 400 followers just from that one night's post.
I mean, you guys did solve something in a blank space. For me as well, like I'm your customer, I'm here to like order and buy, but I don't know for me to talk about it on my platform for my audience base would make the right fit. But there are opportunities, other opportunities. Never know.
I see a path. I see a path forward, and your ambitions.
Yeah.
I love where you're at mentally. I'm way past that for
Yeah.
what this could potentially be. Because of the stage that you're in, I mean, I think I would need to see something like at least like 33% of the equity. So my offer from the Trend Venture side of the equation would be for 33%. I'm willing to do 33K. I think that 33K needs to go directly towards purchasing additional inventory to be able to support what you guys are doing. And make that big splash a little bit bigger and make our buy like a little bit better.
Can we have a second to talk
Yeah.
on the side? Okay.
As long as they come back with that valuation, I'm 100% on board.
I'm not willing to go above that or below the equity level either.
Makes sense.
Carrie, haven't heard you speak much. You're obviously in the women-owned space, which is obviously really important to us. We made a partnership. She is a majority owner of the company. What are your thoughts on swimwear companies, and what are your thoughts on what we have going? Again, 2 months in the business.
Yeah, so I'm in the fashion space. I have looked at a number of swimwear-specific brands. For me, I'm super, proud of y'all and what you've accomplished so far. It's too early right now for me, but I think, I'd definitely like to stay in touch and follow your progress and see when we can come in, where our dollars can be used more effectively, where you're ready to scale.
I think for us, we appreciate the ask. Like I said, we're 2 months in. The 33,000, it just doesn't do anything for us. And obviously we do need capital. We have that available to us. To do anything close to this, we would need closer to $50,000, and that's for like 10% of the company.
Yeah, I appreciate the counter back. And at that level of equity, I don't think I'm the right partner for you to be able to engage with, but I love what you're doing. I think you guys are going to be able to knock it out of the park.
Again, we're so early. We want to have access to you and maybe help grow. But like you said, we're early on, and to give 33% up two months in the business. We just can't do that right now.
When it comes time, we need that rocket fuel. Y'all are our first calls.
Okay,
Well,
thank
good.
you guys
Thank
for
you.
coming. We're so
Awesome.
excited for y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, it was great to meet you.
Thank you, man.
We-
You guys are doing great.
We want to hear more.